on because Jamie this morning is at Harbourfront, and he's actually taking part in something, and it's all charity-driven. Good morning, Jamie.
Yeah, good morning. Canoe Heads for Kids back at it again on June 4th. Yeah, we got to get into a canoe to do a little bit of canoeing first. We are down here at the Harbourfront, so happy to be talking about this annual event now that kicked off in 2006, and it's all to raise money to send at-risk youth to camp. Let's find out a little bit more about this, and we're going to do a little bit of canoeing. We got Cassandra here. Good morning. Let's go for a little canoe ride, shall we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cassandra, you are the camp director at Camp Onondaga.
Yes, that is correct.
One of the camps that these youths get to go hang out at. So where is it, by the way?
So Onondaga is in Minden, Ontario.
Which is close to Haliburton, which is my old stomping grounds at Camp Northland for all the Northlanders out there. And so tell me a little bit about the camp.
Yeah, for sure. So Onondaga has been working with Amiki for many years.
Yeah.
And Amiki is an amazing charity. It provides kids from low-income families the opportunity to go to camp. And we're so lucky to have that experience with them. The cool thing about Amiki is that when you come to camp under their sponsorship, you then get to return year after year.
That's amazing.
Which is very, very different than other charities.
And I know firsthand the benefits of camp and the things that you learn.
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids who are, considered at risk, a lot of the things that they haven't learned a whole lot about is socializing and and those kind of common social skills that a young person learns that they can take with them throughout the rest of their life. And let's talk a little bit about what are the things that they do as a group. And canoeing is a team sport.
Yeah, so these camps that the kids from Amiki get to go to are pretty amazing, with over 40 different activities like canoeing, rock climbing, zip lining, wakeboarding, water skiing, skateboarding. So tons of different stuff. And a lot of these activities are really surrounded on these kids building resiliency and independence, and then most importantly, connections and friendships.
Let's also talk about the event that's happening on June 4th. We're talking, if you see a bunch of kids portaging around the city of Toronto with canoes on their heads, don't be alarmed. This is all for a part of the event. So what are they going to be doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have over 120 participants this year, and the event is a 15-kilometer portage and paddle across the city of Toronto, the Harbourfront. We started in 2006. It's a pretty amazing event. Our goal is to raise over $120,000, and that will hopefully send over 120 kids to camp this
That's
summer.
amazing. And you know what, so far since 2006, since the event started, it's raised over $500,000 and it's sent 500 kids to camp. I mean, this is huge, and considering that not a lot of these kids get to go up and experience what life is like up north in the country, in the woods. I mean, it is a life-changing experience, and also you make friends and you make memories that literally last a lifetime.
Yeah, forever.
Awesome. Okay, so listen, guys, we're going to be doing a little bit more canoeing, and I know at some point we're going to be doing a little bit of portaging. And by the way, Pooja, in case you didn't know, I used to be part of canoe staff at Camp Northland, so I should know a thing or two about some portage action. We'll send it back to you for now. Actually, Steve, we'll send it back to you, my friend.
Thank you, Jamie, and we expect to see a portage a little bit later on.